Greetings, guys. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Monette, and this is my channel, Evolve with Monette. And I am a professional intuitive empath for those of you that are new here. And we're going to do a little late night tarot and see what comes up. Maybe tarot, maybe some oracles. Let's see what we get here, guys. So I was filming and they said that there's some stories to tell. So I can get crazy with my cards, but let's just see what the story is going to be. So first things first, we're dealing with indecision. I don't know if you can see that, and you may not be able to see all the cards in frame, but I'm still going to tell you the story, okay? So you'll be able to see what you can. But we're dealing with indecision, being in limbo. The energy that comes up to me for this is being stuck between two worlds. And I feel like there is a delayed reaction to the way that some of you guys started the year, meaning it's a new year, but nothing about it felt fresh, is what I'm hearing. And so they're saying that this is, this is a bit of, it's like a low-grade energy here from what I'm feeling. I don't even feel like this is about another person. I feel like this is about just your own personal, your own state. Let's clarify that. Five of Swords. One more. Oh, Mufasa. Ladies. You know, I've talked about this being a 5 year. So we have the Five of Swords and the Five of Cups. This is loss. And this is grieving. This is grieving loss because of mind games. Let's talk about what this is. This is about expectation and waiting for some of you guys. This is also about somebody who... This is about somebody who's sad because of bullshit. Oh, wait a second. Record scratch. This is why you're in limbo. Girls, I thought, okay, ladies, I thought I was about to go down a different road, but then I saw it, okay? We have the Five of Swords here, which is the cerebral energy. Mind games, manipulation. It's the hurt people energy. But those mind games and manipulation didn't pay off. When we have the Five of Cups, we're dealing with being in grief. So whoever did whatever is in an absolute state of grief. I don't know if you can see these cards on here, but it's in an absolute state of grief because this is like a Scooby-Doo mission gone bad. The plot failed is what I just heard. So this is one of your guys' stories. The plot failed. I don't think this is you. I think this is somebody that had a plot against you, actually. And they were greedy. This Three of Wands to me, I see it as a lot of things, right? Sometimes people talk about people's ships coming in, but I see it right now as like wanting more. Wanting more. That's what I heard, was wanting more. So let's see. Clarify that, Hangman. The Ace of Cups. Ooh, more, more, more. How do you like it? How do you like it? Someone was greedy AF. That's what I just heard. Someone was greedy AF. This Three of Wands to the Ace of Cups. To me, I don't know why it's reading this way tonight, because normally this is not what I would say, but I'm seeing someone was greedy AF. But let's just go a little deeper. This is a Pyrrhic victory. I do have a video here that discusses Pyrrhic victories. I don't recall which one, but I have a description of what that is. But what it means is that this battle that this person took on cost them more, cost them a lot, cost them a lot of love, cost them a lot of energy, maybe some of your love and energy. It cost them more than it was worth. It was unwise. They lost. It's really about a battle that happened where a general said at the end of it, if we won the way we won again, I fear we'd have no people left. It's a Pyrrhic victory. Let's take a look here. Woo! No more. Somebody didn't like it. Somebody didn't like it. No more. We have some endings that are happening here. Whew. This story was like grand opening, grand closing. I thought I was going to pull 50-11 cards. Let me tell you what's going on, my friends. Here's what's going on. You're done. That's what I just heard. But beyond that, this is because there were cyclical patterns of behavior here with this yoni, with the circular pattern. We went around and around and around and around and around, is what I just heard. Merry-go-round, right? And there were a lot of energies involved and things that you couldn't see. Divine Feminine, if this is you, you're here. Beautiful, whole, balanced. I love that she has two batons here. Draped. Yes, draped. There's a lot going on outside of you. You were put in a protective bubble is what I heard. So even if you were affected, you weren't really rocked to your core. Those people around you will be rocked to their core. And you won't have anything to do with them. With the Seven of Wands, you're defensive, you're protecting yourself, and you're not here for the shenanigans or the games. You're just not doing it. There is this very strong energy of you sticking up for yourself as we enter into the first couple months of this year. Either sticking up for yourself, defending yourself, or pushing people away. This could be about reclusive nature, energy, hibernation, bear energy. So they're saying just pay attention to that. Let's clarify why that's there, angels. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, okay, wait a second. More, more, more. I love a mirror. I love a good mirror. How do we like it? Here's what's happening. You're defending, girl, the ladies. I guess some of you guys did get information. You're defending and protecting, like, good luck, good news. You're incubating a child. Some of you guys are pregnant. Some of you guys are getting into new relationships and or, no, this isn't new relationships. For me, I see this as an expansion or deepening of a relationship for some of you guys, and there's higher knowledge. Some of you guys are going back to school. Wow, there's a lot happening here with the Wheel of Fortune. This Major Arcana card always indicates life changes that are karmic. So after you have a battle with somebody like this who now feels all their feelies, you have kind of elevated and pushed through. And so you're protecting and defending, not just away from them, not just, no, I don't want to play with you. But back to this, it's like, I don't want anybody to even know about this thing. So get back. Let's clarify that. Interesting story. Yes, you've become the King of Swords. This is masculine energy that's integrated with your divine feminine energy. What I love about this is the King of Swords is a general. The King of Swords is strategic. The King of Swords is figuring out how to do things and doesn't really consult anybody. The King of Swords is their own counsel. The King of Swords is cold. The King of Swords is aloof. The King of Swords is an air sign. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. The King of Swords is a strategist. That's the King of Swords. That's who you've become. Not even the Queen, my loves. You have become the King. Long lived the King. Long live the King, indeed. This is interesting. What's the message about this? Ooh, when I say something is ending and something begins, this is I'm hearing take a bow. I've always been in love with you. I guess you've always known it's true. You took my love for granted. Why, oh why? This show is over. Say goodbye. Wow. Say goodbye. Say, oh, time to say goodbye. Oh, they're playing a whole funeral procession. Who died? With the card of Scorpio here, we are dealing with actual transformation that was very powerful. But I was cavalier there because I feel like this is a spiritual and emotional death more than it is an actual. Though if this is actual for you, then my deepest condolences on this new journey. But I want to reassure you, for those of you that do have loved ones that have crossed over, as I did in this last year, I want you to know that communication with them is entirely possible. I'll be making some videos about that, but there is symbology and music and connection. So even in life and death and after death, life after death does exist. And so I wanted to talk to you about that and bring some kind of comfort for those of you that have actually lost loved ones. But for the rest of us that are here on a different journey, this is more figurative. This is about transformations. This is even about your lover, because they said get off of that. My angels were like, enough already. They said talk about the transformations that are happening in you. They said that you guys are going into this place where you're really going to understand who you are. Death and Scorpio together land point, ruling that energy, Scorpio, associated deeply. This is sexual transformation as well. So this is for my transgender folks out there. Maybe this is the year in this 5-year of change that you're deciding to do bottom or top surgery, but you're deciding to do something drastic. Maybe you're starting a fresh round of hormones. That's something to consider. And you've been thinking about it and thinking about it. But in this year of 5 and change, do it. This year of 5, angel number 5, means that we are changing. But also the year of 5 is the 5th house. And the 5th house is Leo. And Leo rules all things creative and romantic. And it's all about finding yourself. That's what the 5th house is. It's about where you have fun and romance and create things that you're proud of. Do you see? It's about romance and actual creativity. And so for some of you guys, maybe you're falling in love with the idea of the new person that you are going to identify as. This is obviously a very specific message that's coming through, so maybe someone here is on a transgender journey. However, congratulations to you, but this is a year to kind of like literally go after your dream. If you're on a body transformational journey as well, this is about physical fitness, this is about health, this is about obesity, hashtag, you know, a hit dog, it just hollered. This is my own, okay, angels, I hear you. But for some of you guys out there, this is about really changing and sculpting your body. This is not just about bodies, though. This is about business. This is about babies. This is about rewards that you get after you've been through this BS here. That's what this is about. So for you guys listening, there is major transformation. Nothing is the same. It's that Drake energy. What does he say? Nothing was the same. Is that the name of one of his songs or albums? But what I will tell you here about this energy is that you can't go back to this even if you wanted to. Even if you wanted to, it's not an option. I'm hearing it's above you now. It's above you now. It's been taken out of your hands, Divine Feminine. Whatever happened here, you need to learn your lessons from it and move on. It doesn't exist. They are a ghost. They are dead. And that's real. That's what you need to see here. That's what your angels just showed you. And they said, but we allowed that to die so that something else could rise. It is you, the dead bones that are rising from the grave. It is you, arise, arise, O sleeper, that is about to start to get paid with that King of Swords energy. This is yang energy, masculine energy. This is money. This is the bag. When someone says, run me the bag, this is you getting ran the bag, okay? This is you. I love that it's gilded in gold as well. This is you taking charge and being like, yes, fully I'll take the bag. And even here, there is feminine energy that is right above it. This butterfly that hovers. Don't you love it? They are really, it's so funny. I've never seen this in this card before, ever. But I love this because this is about being in that state of chrysalis, when you're in the in-between, right? This is that state, caterpillar to butterfly, that metamorphosis that takes place. I'm hearing the butterfly effect. One thing changed everything. They're talking about ripples. They're saying that ripples. They said one thing caused a death. One thing caused an ending. One small thing. One thing. I'm hearing insurrection, but I'm hearing about, oh, okay. I'm going to do a separate video about that. That's politics that are coming in. Thank you, angels. One thing changed the course of your history, Divine Feminines. That's what your angels want you to know. And they said that it was destined and it was meant to be. They're also talking to some of you guys that are like, yeah, but I didn't get closure. I'm going to be teaching this a lot lately because it's been super on my heart as I walk through it in the last year. Closure is a myth is what I'm hearing to tell you. Oh my goodness, because when you're single, when I said run you the bag, Divine Feminine, the bag shall be rant. Okay? The bag shall be brought to you, to thou, to thy. 9 of Pentacles, I love this energy, this juicy, abundant energy for you. I'm going to see if I can find it in another deck because sometimes we need to bring things into Technicolor, you know? Sometimes you need to see a thing. That 9 of Pentacles indicates that you are single, girl, and ready to mingle. Or if you're not single and ready to mingle, you are self-sufficient and bringing in more coins. You are a business owner, an entrepreneur. You put yourself back together. Whatever you did, you have a fantastic job. You're paying for the things in your life. You are whole. When that 9 of Pentacles comes up, I love this because won't you know that they'll have me run through everyone and it'll be the last 3. They almost got me. 9 of Pentacles. Oh, this is the Queen of Pentacles. Excuse me, guys. My goodness. Well, I'm just going to stick with this. I guess you're supposed to see the Queen of Pentacles too. So we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. This is the bag that's officially been run. This is you being incredibly wise. Here are your antenna, these butterfly antenna. Do you see the themes that they're repeating here? You have emerged, okay? So this is your time. I want you to also borrow from the 5-year of Leo, and I want you to be in Leo energy. Leo is, the mantra for Leo is I am. We self-actualize. I am a Leo, and what I will tell you, with a lot of weird placements, and I've talked about that, but what I will tell you is there's nothing that we don't think we can do, so borrow some of that energy from the Leo energy. In this 5-year, it is your year to shine. Everything is about yourself this year. That's very Leo energy, okay? All right, let's do a couple more. Not juggling. Don't got my mindset on you. Two of Pentacles, upside down. This is upside down for me. I don't know which way it's reading for you guys, but it's upside down for me, inverted. You're no longer being juggled. A Queen of Pentacles is not being juggled. A Queen of Pentacles is not an option. A Queen of Pentacles is working on her bag being ran to her. A Queen of Pentacles finds this amusing. A Queen of Pentacles thinks the audacity. A Queen of Pentacles is disappointed in the peasantry. Okay, that's all I can say. Just disappointed, just appalled. All right, next thing here. Boom. Okay, ladies, now let's get information. What I just heard here. Ooh, Mufasa. I'm taking it. Yes. Okay, let's get into it. Oh, they said do the last one too. Ooh. Guys, I'm taking them all. We got a whole story here. Whew. Powerful. Oh my gosh, I guess we're running the deck. Wow. All right, let's do it. So I'm going to go quick. The moon, which is about secrets and incubation and usually disillusionment. But what I'm seeing here for you is that your incubation is sanctioned. It's good for you to have some things that are close to the chest. It's good for you to not be disclosing everything that's going on with you. You're coming into a season of having options, many options that are available to you. And this is career options. This is love options. This is health options for those of you guys that are looking to do that as well. Surgery options, elective surgeries that will return at the second part of this year, the second 6 months of the year. We will have that back open because some of these cases of COVID will be decreasing greatly. There will also be very strong quarantines that happen in the first couple months. As you know, as soon as Joe gets into office, President Biden elect, whatever, is he elect officially? I'm sorry, that's a side message. So I'm just preparing. Some of you guys need to be financially prepared, and some of you guys need to be just prepared because we will be going back into a series of what feels to me like lockdowns. Anyway, that's a side message that just came through, but they're saying you still will also be practicing your discernment to see who the snakes in the grass are. As I'm looking at this, I'm absolutely drawn right here. My line of sight here seems like it's like straight to the snake. So this is about maybe lessons that you've learned and how to identify things like that. You get a new beginning as you move into this 5-year imbued with Leo energy and the energy of change, creativity. This is the proverbial 18-year-old. I'm having throat chakra stuff. That's interesting to me. Speaking your truth is going to be super important this year. Sticking up for yourself and speaking your truth. These are some of the lessons that you were walking through. You're learning to not accept small offers. There will be an apology that's coming back to you here. From what I'm seeing, this could be from your ex, divine masculine, whomever was the drama over here, the drama king or queen. That is definitely they're coming in, but it's nothing that you're interested in, because there's a duality here. They're not really being honest and giving you everything that they have. They're being stingy and being thieves as per usual, par usual. However, you're also holding back. Look at them. They're like, look at this magical glass of lies and shenanigans. And you're like, yeah, that's nice. I'm gonna keep my bag. Now, this card can deal with being a miser, and I don't think that that's what's happening here. Divine Feminine, I think what's happening here is that you finally learn, because you started to identify where the snakes were, You were like, okay, I see you. I see you. It reminds me of the Maya Angelou. When someone shows you who they are, believe them. All right, moving on. Moving on. The reason that you're holding back your resources is because you're High Priestess now. As you have evolved through your situation, you have used your intuition. That's all the High Priestess represents, is the use of intuition. And you have balanced your shadow and your light. This dark night of the soul, what Count Darkula over here has got you messed up. But I also heard with that King of Swords, we have Icebox where my heart used to be, like Omarion energy. He's also a Scorpio. Endings, death after a relationship. Do you see how he did April? For those of you guys that know, you know. He was so nonchalant. It was petty goals, okay? He was the petty king of goals for any kind of breakup. But in any case, whew, April, if I was her, that would have hurt my soul like ether. Back to the High Priestess. Your intuition has been incredibly honed and developed. No one is keeping you in the dark anymore. This Two of Swords is very much about confusion. This is F-boy energy all day, every day. This is people that aren't telling you the truth, but they're acting like they don't know how to tell the truth and they don't know what words are and they're full of ish, okay? So you are holding back from that because you're like, I see you. The High Priestess has her eyes open and shut at the same time. I'm going to show you in this deck. It's an open and shut case is what I just heard. Who's an open and shut case over here? I love it. Divine Feminines, are some of you guys out there lawyers? Or were you litigating your own situation and you were the prosecutor? Come on, Divine Feminines. Were you prosecuting people? Because they said it was an open and shut case. It cannot be erased. That's what I heard. It's an open and shut case. It cannot be erased. Get out of my face. Okay, they're just going to rhyme with me. So what I'm seeing here too is that they're saying that there's going to be communication coming in for you. What's the communication about? It's about some long-held manifestations and dreams that are coming into fruition as we get into the first quarter of the year. So you will be in this space where you are able to really kind of feel like the universe has your back and that you are well and truly supported. It is literally the last three cards. They're so funny. Here's what I wanted to show you. So here's a depiction of the High Priestess on this card. But on this one, they've done such a brilliant job. So she is adorned and she's got her cross and she's got her protection. Amen. But what she has is some fly earrings. I'm living for that. But in this card, can you see that her eyes are closed? And yet they are open. This gives new meaning to eyes. In the back of my head, maybe they're in the front of my face. Maybe it's my third eye, and her third eye is illuminated here, as we can see. Let me get one of my pointers. Her third eye is illuminated here, and there is this incredible energy of being downloaded in her crown chakra with information. That's how you got out of F-boy nation over here, okay? Because there is actual, and listen, you see these orbs here? That's angels, ancestors, and guides communicating with you. You see the Holy Spirit swooshing around you? Divine Feminines, you are bad bees, okay? Your intuition is on 10, 11, 51. It's amazing. So I just want you to understand, and I wanted you to see that. You're in this space of retreat right now and study. So you're a student right now and the universe is asking you to be a student. They're wanting you to learn from this. So if you feel like incubating again, not incubating, but hibernating rather, then do that. That's brown bear energy if ever there was, okay? Hibernate, because with the hibernation, you're getting illuminated to the truth of your situations. And that is important intel, information that you need to get you to your next station, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Let's keep going. Queen of Cups, you're rebalancing your emotions. When you were in this other situation, you were not balanced. This is also for my water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Maybe there is some rebalancing of emotions that's happening for you. I like in this picture that her feet aren't in water. She is on the ground. That's very symbolic to me. And here she has an incense kind of like burner that's here. So aromatherapy might be recommended for some of you ladies as well. We have Triumph here and Leo energy. Again, that 5 energy, though this is the 6 of Wands. Wands is all about our work relationships, my love. So this is about you guys having an opportunity to have really good work interactions as we get into the first couple months of this year. You got the keys, you got the ring too. This is about winning. Winning. This card literally is winning. Hashtag winning. That's what this means. It's triumph. It's striding through. It's being strident. It's being confident. It's being maybe a little cocky. It's very ego-centered, but it's ego-centered after a hard battle has been fought and won. And also it's well-deserved. 6 of Pentacles. We are working on being not just benefactors and not just mentors and not just philanthropists, but we're working on being fair and not pompous. That's one of the messages of this, because this could be a really big asshole right here. A supercilious kind of guy that's like, look at me giving. How lovely. Now, if we're looking at this in a romance spread, this is about being breadcrumbed, quite literally. If you can get let me get super close up on that. Can you see how he's dropping little crumbs into this guy's hand? Do you see that? Literally being breadcrumbed. That's a third party situation, y'all. And that's something that you're not dealing with. What my eyes are drawn to here are the scales, if you can see that. So I'm seeing Libra Energy, which is this partnership, which is dealing with the October. What's coming in October? Wake me up 1 November. November rain, October. I'll be gone till November. I'll be gone till November. November, that's Scorpio season. I don't know why we're jumping months. Something significant for you guys coming up in those months, okay? October and November. Finally, here we have the 10 of Cups. No, not finally. Okay, we're going to run it a little bit more. The 10 of Cups is about happy relationship. 10, October, November. Okay, thank you, angels. I love when they solve it. But this is also about emotions that are balanced and continuing along in your journey. When that happens for some of you guys, you have a resurgence of somebody coming back around to make you an offer, but you already know what you want. You got the whole world in your hand, and you also have the thing that you want, the career that you want, maybe the person that you want in your hand as well. Whoever comes back around is no longer even a viable option. Sorry, that one's tough. I felt that in myself. I was like, oh, okay. Tower energy, which is scorpionic. This is about, well, it's about as cataclysmic as it looks. But the thing about this is I'm not seeing that. What I'm seeing here with the star is sex. Actually, divine feminine. This is very orgasmic energy to me next to the star, which is healing, but then I see sexual healing. It's Aquarian energy. We are in the age of Aquarius. This is internet connections. Okay, thank you, angels. Wow. Internet connections that will end up maybe in more than just hookups, but if you do hook up, girl, please use your protection, ladies. Divine feminines, because whatever's happening here is definitely exciting and much needed, and a surprise with the tower. That's it. Also, transformation through sex, scorpionic energy. So some of you guys are getting into some sexual connections that are going to be very interesting. And I'm talking about like kundalini sex, tantric sex, that kind of thing. You might be doing some new things that are very mind-opening and exhilarating for you. So that's going to be okay. And then this is about moving away from danger, and your ancestors and angels really kind of steering the ship for you. I feel like that's where we're supposed to stop. So that is what I have for you. I have a beautiful first beginning of the year that involves some magical sexual connections, as well as you healing from whatever was left over. I'm hearing the residue of last year. You're going to really be healing from that, and you're going to be moving into having more union that feels right for yourself. One card out of here. Love. Oh my gosh. Love surrounds all your connections. Move forward positively in all areas of your life, divine feminine. You've maybe been a little embattled, but God's got you. Things are about to get much better. Okay, so let's see what goes on. Please comment below if any of this resonates with you. It's so good checking in and spending some time, divine feminine. Come back next time and we will continue to evolve together.